Hello and welcome. My name is Amanda, and today I have for you my plan with me for the week of April 15th through the 21st. And this week I am using the Happy Easter collection from Simply a Mess. I did buy the mini kit for this. I just loved her interpretation of this artwork. I believe it's Bloomsicle. I'm bringing in some foiled bits. It's kind of nice that the past 2 weeks I've been using Harry Potter kits, and this week I am using something completely different, though I realized recently that for the whole month of April I am using only Simply a Mess kits, which is perfectly fine with me because I love her kits. So right now I am just laying down the full boxes. I had a bit of a difficult time trying to figure out where I wanted each box to sit, but I think I figured it out well enough. At least when I look at my planner, I like how it looks. So I decided to put each of the little chickies on the ends of the work week, so on Monday and Friday there, and put a pink background in the middle, and then I'm trying to balance out some eggs and the purple background on the Tuesday and Thursday. So like every Simply a Mess kit, I did get this one in her removable matte stickers. You can either buy removable matte or glossy for each of her stickers, her kits and her functional items as well. But I'm very partial to her removable matte. So I think I was just trying to figure out what to do for the weekend and which box I wanted to keep for my extra sidebar box, because there are 9 full boxes in her kits. So for this kit, I really like that there's obviously a lot of pastels, because you can't really do Easter without pastels, but there's also some darker colors within it, and it's just a really nice balance of everything. Pastels aren't my favorite, so I like more of the fall darker colors, so it's nice to have a little bit of a darker purple that's not super bright and whatnot. So going back to the first half of the week, I am bringing in some glitter headers. These glitter headers actually weren't the glitter headers that were sold as add-ons for this kit. They are from a different collection. Last year I had a major freak out over not buying glitter headers for a couple kits, and I didn't know how to no white space plan in my Erin Condren planner, so when Simply a Mess had a sale, I bought every single one of her glitter headers that I could. So I decided to nix buying the glitter headers that match this kit, because I was sure that I could find some in my collection already that I could use, and I found ones that I think actually match this kit almost perfectly. So now I'm just laying down sidebar stickers. I do end up taking this up because all of these boxes are the full Erin Condren size, and I'm planning in a B6 traveler's notebook insert, so I didn't really like how much space the sidebar took, so I do end up taking the glitter headers out and moving the 2 boxes up a little bit. And I do end up leaving just a little bit of white space in between them, which I like the way that made it look. But for right now, I'm moving on to doing my glitter headers over tops of the full boxes. And since the last 2 weeks I went above and beyond with bringing in foil, I didn't want to do that too much for this week, so I do bring in bits and pieces of foil here and there, but I tried to not go super overboard with it. And here you can kind of see that the purple glitter headers don't exactly match the purple background, but I kind of like that little bit of contrast. And this week is going to be a pretty quick planning week because I will be in Austin this full week. I fly out on Friday. So as of right now, I don't exactly know what we have planned to do. I am pre-filming this quite a bit ahead of schedule just so that I can not stress about it in the week leading up to me flying out. So these are Rose Colored Days foiled overlay stickers on a clear paper, and they are in a roll like a washi tape roll, but it's perforated, and they're perforated to exact header sizes. I just decided to pull off all of the amount that I needed and place them on the full box sheet just so it was easier to lay down and pick up and the like. But you can see here as well that I did update my sidebar just a little bit. So I think this overlay is called Confetti, and I believe she offers it in gold, light gold, rose gold, silver, and hollow, but I could be wrong. I did want to buy it in light gold, but when I went to buy it, it was sold out, so I did have to buy it in the hot gold, which isn't typically my favorite, but I think it goes nicely with this kit. It pulls out the gold flecks really well. Alright, so moving on to the weekend again, I am just deciding which color glitter headers I wanted to pull in. And then I will lay down the gold foiled header overlays as well. So I also have these foiled date dots. They're on a light pink background. They were a freebie from a Nikki Plus 3 order, and I don't really like using date covers anymore. I just think it makes it a little too busy, but I like having something foiled up at the top, and this is the first time I've been able to use these date dots and have them match a kit really well, so I did decide to bring them in for this week, and I think it gives it just a little something extra special. Alright, so now I think we're going to get into the day-to-day planning. It's been a while since I've used a full kit from a shop, so it was a little disorienting slightly to find all the pieces. But on Monday I do have a payday, so I pulled out the small blue flag from the kit and the yellow icon sticker. It's got a money symbol on it just so that I know that I'm getting paid. And I have it's a blue background with gold foil. This is a bow from Nikki Plus 3, and then this little dragon reading is from a printable shop on Etsy. I believe it's called Pansy's Prints. I will have it linked. I'll have all the shops that I've mentioned in this video linked down below, but I just love those little dragons so much. And then I'm pulling in a pink appointment label from the kit, and I'm going to pull in a champagne gold foiled paper clip from a Sticky Sloth Designs functional sheet. And that's just going to mark that I have my student mentor call. Then bringing in a flight tracker from Saucy Stickers Co. I believe this is from the pastel sheet. She has 3 different colorways, but that's just to mark my flight details for coming home from Austin. So I was going to pull this flag in to mark my oil change, or not my oil change, that I need to check my oil. And then I remembered that I needed to lay down the weekend banner. So I have to fuss with it here for a little bit to make sure it's even and lined up and all that good stuff. I think I prefer weekend banners that are straight across, just because they're a whole heck of a lot easier for me to lay down. This one I had to fuss with so much just to get it perfect. And it's not even perfect, but it works. Alright, so now I'm really pulling in that purple flag, and it's the same size, it's a smaller size, just like the blue flag I pulled in on Monday. And then I have, it's a motor oil can, just a yellow one from Robin Printables, I think might be the shop. Again, it's a printable Etsy shop, and I will leave that link down below as well. That's just so I remember that, because I have an oil leak in my car and it's been there for a while, I need to check my oil more regularly. And then just kind of deciding what box to bring in here. I loved all the patterns on them. So it was a tough decision, but I wanted to pull in a box so that I could mark taking my time to film my plan with me for the next week. I usually like to film my plan with me's on Thursday, but since I am in Austin on Thursday, the soonest I could do that was Saturday. And then this is a messy girl. Her name is Serena, and she is from Simply a Mess shop as well. She's wearing a little purple dress, and she has a planner with her. And then this Happy Easter script in champagne gold is also from Sticky Sloth Designs. And rather than putting them in like quarter boxes, I like to, if I can, layer them over the full box. I thought it looked nice layered over this full box, so that was perfect. Excuse me. So now I'm just bringing in a piece of cut washi to help take up some of that white space on the bottom there of the notes section, which is my Happy Mail section. And I decided to bring in a pink glitter header because I wanted to use the yellow heart checklist flag. And then there was this envelope with stickers in it with Happy Mail script on the bottom in the kit, so I decided to pull that in, and rather than whiting out the notes section, I kind of liked the little flourishes on the ends of the word, and it outlined the package well enough, so I did decide to just leave it. Then I'm bringing in, rather than cutting this in half like I normally would have, were it more of a geometric or solid pattern, I just love the floral elements so much in this kit, so I left it the width that it is and just trimmed down the length. This is the shorter piece of what would fit the left-hand side of the Erin Condren, so I only have to trim off just a little bit for it to fit this insert. So whiting out the note scripts like normal. I'm laying over a power hour functional icon. I think that's what you would call it. It's from a Creating & Co. leftover. And then I decided to bring in just the solid blue piece of cut washi, and this laptop sticker that I'm pulling in is from a Pretty on Paper Co. Kit, so that's just to mark my cleaning checklist and my school checklist for the week. And then just trying to figure out how much space I need for the quote. And again, that's a quote sticker from Creating & Co. And this week it says, "Starve your distractions, feed your focus." And I decided to pull in the yellow glitter headers because I felt like this page didn't have enough of the yellow. Something I haven't used in quite a while is deco, so I did decide to bring in all of the deco in this kit. I just couldn't help it. I love the little chicks, and the dragonflies are so beautiful, so I wanted to use up as much of it as I could, and I definitely did that. So then after I lay down the deco, the last thing that I want to show you is the pen that I'm using this week. I am using a gold Pilot G2 gel pen. I bought a big pack of these at Costco, and I love using them to fill in my planner. They work really well on most sticker types. Like this kit is removable matte. I've used them on just the paper itself and they don't bleed through. I've used them on glossy Scribble Prints Co. stickers, and they do just fine. So I really like them, especially the metallic ones. There's a gold, rose gold, and silver that I use pretty much each week. I use one of those. So just filling in that next week section right now with the deco, and that pretty much wraps up this video. I would love to know if you have any special Easter plans. I think we're lying low for the day and just spending time with family, but please let me know what you do have going on with your family, and I will chat with you down in the comments until my next video. Bye!